The context. Elfinpsyop, or just Elfin, was an indie VTuber who debuted on February 28, 2024, and was known for her zero-filter personality, along with a very eventful VTubing career, having been permanently banned from Twitch on October 23, 2024, getting a 51-page Google docu written against them in the same year due to allegations of exploitation and manipulation of her fanbase, and a few additional moments around mid-2025. To briefly summarize the Google docu, the author alleged that Elfin initiated sexual interactions with the author, which would entail sending unsolicited photos and moments of self-pleasure in voice calls, allegedly using alcohol as an excuse to do so. The author claimed that Elfin would have these types of interactions with at least 6 men in her community, including the author, and would pretend that she was exclusive while hiding her interactions with the others. When these relationships ended up getting exposed, the author alleged that she would accuse the men of grooming her and slander them to ruin their reputations. The most recent controversy arose around January 5th, 2026, when a user by the name of JohnZillaV2 posted a massive thread calling out Elfin's behaviors that would get periodically updated up until January 7th. The accusations. John's thread starts with focusing on accusing Elfin of having very inappropriate behavior with underage members of her community, showcasing instances where a minor, which I won't name in this video, was allegedly exposed to NSFW art and content in her 18+ Discord server, where the minor would even send NSFW art as a birthday gift to Elfin. The main issue that was raised from the thread, however, was the accusation of Elfin knowingly creating and spreading CSAM material of herself. On or around January 6th, Elfin would make a post on Twitter where she allegedly claimed that she lied about her age online, and that people distributing her intimate pictures were allegedly distributing CSAM material. When confronted about the idea that Elfin would still have committed the crime of distributing such material, she would have claimed to known that, though Elfin would initially try to defend herself by saying she was sending that material to, quote, people her age. She would then make a follow-up post claiming that she never sent full intimate pics, and that her haters were creating AI images of her instead, reaffirming this in a comment on a video from YouTuber Kenisu, and another tweet to emphasize the idea that the distribution was allegedly revenge porn, though some would question the two different claims regarding her age at the time. Elfin would also ask the minor in question twice as to whether they were groomed or not, to which the minor would say no. The aftermath. On January 7th, 2026, Elfin would post her graduation announcement in her Discord server, thanking her supporters for sticking with her and apologizing for disappointing them in the end. She would state that she plans to graduate for good, though many speculate that she will likely return under a different persona. The minor involved would make a brief statement regarding the Elfin accusations, stating that they weren't groomed, weren't sent any NSFW images or content, and voluntarily made the Elfin doujin for her birthday. The minor would state that nobody knew that they were under 18, and that nobody tried to reach out to them and confirm the allegations, which made them feel that the allegations were simply part of a hate campaign. A user by the name of Gibbs would provide a series of counter-arguments by pointing out that, while the minor did a good job clarifying and showing their side of the story, the fact that they were in an 18+ server that had NSFW content meant that they were, in a sense, still victimized, as who knows whether more minors were involved in the server or not. Gibbs would also suggest that the minor should have told people that they wanted to share their story, rather than wait for people to come to them, to which the minor would agree with them. As of this video's release, Elfin has deleted the majority of her social media accounts, with her Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Discord server being taken down. Her Uwu Market page and her Kick accounts are still up. As with all my videos, do not harass anybody in and outside of this video.